Hello Culers, it's Pablo here and welcome back to Barca Universal and welcome back to the match review of Barcelona 4, Real Sociedad 2. We kickstart the post-Messi era, the first official game with a brilliant victory over Real Sociedad. We've said it would be a tough test, but the truth is we were really impressive today. We were thoroughly, deserved winners on the night despite that late scare. But for Barcelona, really positive start, very good sensations. We do have a lot to talk about. So let's get started. And let's begin with that lineup from Ronald Koeman. We essentially predicted it. We got 9 out of the 11 correct. I think it was almost a given what Koeman was going to go for, but apparently not. He actually went for Eric García in defence ahead of Ronald Araujo. I thought that was really surprising. Of course, this was Eric García's first ever minutes in an official Barcelona shirt, so he played no pre-season even. He was with Spain at the Olympics and the Euros, so I found it interesting that Eric García played. But as we've always said, very impressive from Eric García. I think, he got a lot of slander, really, from the Premier League fans, I feel, when he was at Manchester City, but I've said it for a long time. I do feel as if he's a centre-back who's tailor-made for Barcelona, and I thought he was excellent on the night. And up front was the other big surprise, maybe, to say. We did say that Braithwaite could have started this game, but maybe we were expecting that Youssouf Demir would be starting the game due to his impressive pre-season. He got no minutes in the end, so maybe some interesting decisions with Koeman. Maybe he thought, it's La Liga now, let's get to it, let's only play our first team. I hope that doesn't really continue. I still feel as if we need to keep trusting the younger players. He did bring on Nico in the second half, but players like Demir who've proven themselves in pre-season, same with Balde, they do need to be given opportunities. But as I did mention, guys, we were absolutely brilliant. I thought we were very good in this game. It was a really good watch. I think all Barcelona fans really enjoyed it in the stadium. It seemed like a nice atmosphere there. And all round, Barcelona were very good. Koeman clearly got the lineup right. I thought we were very good without the ball. The pressing was excellent, especially in that first half. And look, in that first half, guys, we were completely dominant. Real Sociedad had absolutely nothing going for them. We were relentlessly recovering possession. I feel as if when you have centre-backs like Piqué and Eric García, it's very easy to do that. Chance-wise, we were creating good opportunities. Griezmann had a good attempt that went just wide of the post. Good acrobatic chance. He also had a header that hit the crossbar, and it did feel like Barcelona were probing. And it was actually a set piece that got us our first goal of the game. It was Memphis Depay on the set piece, and he whips in a brilliant ball, you've got to say. This is brilliant technique from Memphis. He whips it right in there, and of all people, it's Piqué who stoops in to score after everything that's happened in the last week. Piqué reduced his salary at the last minute to register Memphis Depay, and it's Depay who assists Piqué for the opening goal of Barcelona's La Liga season. Of course, the first goal without Lionel Messi as an official Barcelona player. So, big moment for Barcelona. I felt as if we deserved that in the game. We were playing very well up to that point. Memphis to Piqué. Really good ball, you've got to say. And Piqué, great header. Deserved lead for Barca. After we got our first goal, I did feel as if we dropped off a little bit. The game became a little more balanced. I felt as if maybe Barcelona were just building up steam for the new season. I do still feel as if those fitness levels can go up a notch, but I was impressed with us without the ball. I feel as if having, Braithwaite on the left, for example, and then Griezmann on the right, what you've got there are hard workers. You've got players who will track back. I still feel as if our midfield isn't that good without the ball. You'd expect De Jong would be quite good there, but I still feel as if he can improve. Busquets, of course, is a very intelligent player, but physically, if he's being run over, it can be difficult. Thankfully, we were very good positionally today, so not many of those situations occurred. But like I say, I just feel as if, maybe we dropped off a little bit for the remainder of that half. Thankfully, just before the break, we got our second goal. Big goal as well for Barcelona. Of course, this ended 4-2, but at this point, I felt as if 2-0 was probably fair at half-time, to be honest. We did have some good chances. Maybe I'm missing a few too. So to get that goal before half-time, I thought was absolutely massive. In this sort of La Liga game, we knew it was going to be hard against Real Sociedad, and it's a big goal. And of course, guys, it was Martin Braithwaite who got it. Really good play on the right-hand side from De Jong. He bursts in here. The ball to the back post is brilliant as well. The cross from De Jong, we cannot forget it. Similar to Memphis' cross for the first goal. Also a header. This ball here from De Jong to Braithwaite is absolutely brilliant. But Martin Braithwaite stooping at the back there, he showed his striker instinct, you've got to say. He got 2 goals in his only 2 apps in pre-season. And similarly to the goal he got against Juventus, he storms in here, back post. Brilliant header. Nestles the net. Odd celebration, but we'll let him off. Really good goal for Braithwaite. He did have a good first half. I thought his second half was probably even better. He was absolutely brilliant, Braithwaite, all game long. Very surprising to me anyway. I know he's a hard worker, but I felt as if he showed moments of real quality in this game. And of course, getting 2 goals for us was brilliant. But that first one there, stroke of half-time, 2-0 Barcelona, deserved lead, great football. Really good start to La Liga. Coming out for that second half, Real Sociedad themselves did make a few changes. I did feel as if that made things more difficult for Barcelona. The first 10, I'd say 15 minutes of that second half were tricky. We weren't having that many long possessions. We were giving the ball away quite a bit, I felt. La Real, they were also giving it up a bit. but they did have some good chances. Merino had a really good shot saved by Neto. Oyarzabal was getting more involved in the game in that second half. He definitely came to life despite not touching the ball in that first half, but when he got on the ball, there was always danger against us. Thankfully, we managed to ride that storm. We did enough there defensively. As I said, we were pretty decent without the ball today. I felt as if our shape was a lot better. And we actually went down the other end there, pretty much against their own play in that second half, and got ourselves the third goal. Jordi Alba, lots of questions about him, whether he'd be able to keep that attacking output without Messi. Obviously, it's going to be different, more difficult. Messi won't make those runs for the cutbacks, but still, Alba's going to be there, like he is for Spain without Messi. He's still always going to get down the left-hand side, get those balls in, and that's what he does here. He plays a really, really good 1-2 with Memphis. He just drills it across the area. I think that Merino, when he came out here, or Ramiro, sorry, the goalkeeper for La Real, I think he could have done better. He kind of palms it into a really dangerous area. Who's waiting? Braithwaite. 2 goals for him. Calm celebration this time, but 3-0 Barcelona, and you would expect game, set and match. But of course, guys, as you know, it didn't end that way. After we got the third goal, kind of like the first half after we got our first, not an awful amount happened, I didn't feel. It was quite a slow game. The team were playing things out. We were able to make a few changes. We got Emerson on the pitch. We got Sergi Roberto on the pitch. Later on, we also got the likes of Araujo on the pitch and also Nico Gonzalez there. But Real Sociedad found their way back into the game. Past the 80th minute at this point, guys. As I say, we were able to quite comfortably manage the game for the second half. 3-0 up at the Camp Nou. No Sociedad fans in the stadium, shouldn't be an issue at all, but we let them back into the game. I feel as if we were just getting maybe a little bit sleepy, a little bit complacent. They come forward here, quite an easy ball on the back, to be fair, and it's actually Lobete, the B-team striker, the guy who came off the bench, sub for La Real, who scores probably on his debut for the club, if I'm not mistaken, but of course, I don't know the history of the guy, but really good finish from him, to be fair, again, across Neto. I feel as if the defending for this goal isn't ideal. Piqué kind of steps up a bit and leaves a bit of a gap. We were also a bit passive in terms of getting out to the player who made the pass, but I think Emerson also can do better here. I did say before, I'm waiting for Emerson to adapt a bit to Barcelona, but we wanted Emerson to come in and defend well. If that's one of the things we say that maybe Dest is better attackingly, but Emerson is better defensively, well, it didn't show here because, that wasn't ideal from Emerson. He lost his man there, and La Real got one back. And just moments later, guys, they got the second. Nico Gonzalez makes a really good tackle on the edge of the box, but he's penalised, in my opinion, completely wrongly. It's a very good challenge from Nico. He gets booked. Oyarzabal over the ball, and he absolutely whips it into the top corner. At this point, we're thinking, how on earth has this happened, guys? How on earth have we made things this difficult for ourselves? But there you go, that is football at the end of the day. 3-0, cruising, City goal to concede, and then the free kick from Oyarzabal. It's Messi levels, really. It's brilliant from the Real Sociedad captain. He absolutely whips it into that top corner wonderfully, and no chance for Neto, really. He tried scrambling across, but he couldn't get there. Koeman tried to combat La Real's late pressure. He brought in Longley for Depay. We went to a back 5. I thought it was a risky move, in my opinion. Thankfully, Longley didn't have an awful amount to do. And actually, he won the ball back, and Barcelona started a counter-attack to make it 4-2. So thankfully, we didn't really have to suffer that much. It looked like it was going to be a really hard last couple of minutes. The referee also added on 5 added minutes. We were all probably thinking, oh my goodness me, what is going on here? Surely we can't throw things away on match day 1 after we've done so well to get ourselves in this position. But thankfully, like I said, Longley won it back. Good burst from Barcelona. I think it's Griezmann there who burst forward with the ball. He picks the right pass to Braithwaite. And Braithwaite, like I say, guys, he showed a lot of quality here. Really good touch down the line, drills it across, and it's actually Sergi Roberto there who steeps it over the line. He came on, of course, in midfield for the second half for Frenkie de Jong, so he was slightly higher up the pitch. He gets the goal. Barcelona 4, Real Sociedad 2. Very good 3 points for Barcelona to open the day. And despite the late scare, I feel as if we thoroughly deserved that victory. So overall, guys, I think we can say we were very impressed with today's performance. It was a really good start to La Liga. We knew this was going to be a tough game, but we came in here in the post-Messi era. The players looked really hungry. We were very good. I thought as if we excited the Camp Nou crowd. There were some really good performances in there. I thought Depay was excellent. So was Griezmann. Braithwaite really showed his quality there. Pedri, I still feel as if a little bit tired. I'm not sure why he didn't get any rest in the end, but there you go. Another 95 minutes for Pedri. I thought the defence was very good. I'll mention García again. He looked very good back there, very accomplished. So I do imagine him to be getting a lot more action for Barcelona this season. He looks very good. And as I always said, very ready for Spanish football. So overall, we can be really, really happy there. I do feel as if it's a bit of shame the way we gave up the clean sheet and actually conceded 2 goals in the end. That's not really ideal, is it? But what can you do? Win for Barcelona. We move on now. I don't think we jump to too many conclusions. If we can keep that up, which is what we want, then we'll be doing very well this season. We want to see that structure, that pressing as a team, that working together. That's what we've said now, guys. Without Messi, that's what we've got to see. But it's early days. It's match day 1. We beat Villarreal 4-0, and then Celta Vigo 3-0 on the first 2 match days last season. Everything can change so quickly in football. So game at a time, guys. We've got to keep the levels high. I think the fitness has got to go up as well. I'm not sure if our squad is also big enough to deal with the whole season, but that's something that the president and the coach are going to have to discuss. I'll leave it there. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. There was definitely lots to talk about today. I hope I covered it all, and goodbye.